Hello, all. Paul here from PABrewNews. Hi, guys. We're going to do a beer here that I've owned its base, but I've never drank its base, sadly, because when I was in the Seattle area, I bought a bottle of this from the Marina Market in Paulsbo, Washington, and I had a big stack of beers trying to take them down the stairs because there was no elevator, and this beer, the base beer of this fell down the stairs, and it was the only beer that smashed, and it smashed everywhere. It smelled great, smashed everywhere. And I was leaving that day, so I didn't have a chance to go pick up another one. Can't find it in my area, but I did pick up this off craftshack.com, the Belching Beaver Mexican Chocolate Peanut Butter Stout, coming at 7.5 alcohol by the volume. So we'll give it a go. Not sure what to expect out of this one, but we'll figure it out. Listen, it's a little merciful fate. Gotta try to relax. I gotta go to work tonight, so beer, sleep, work. Sounds good to me. Cannon smoke. Something's coming up. Okay. Stop. It was coming up a little bit. Yeah, label out, folks. Okay. All right. Belching Beaver coming in from Oceanside, California. Here we go. Belching Beaver. If you have a dirty and an imaginative mind, you come up with all kinds of things with the term Belching Beaver. But we're not going to talk about that right now. No, we're not. Okay, up to the light. We have slight ruby hues coming around the pinnacle of the glass. We have a big old bubbly head going on. Tight bubbles around the ring, but a lot of pillowy, big old bubbles on there. I'm sure that'll work down a little bit. We'll get into it. But we'll try to get some aroma through this. It's very sweet, creamy peanut butter smell off the bat. Sometimes people say like boiled peanuts, roast, that kind of character, but it reminds me of peanut butter. It reminds me of the Reese's peanut butter cereal, automatically on the nose, and I love that cereal. So, because you're getting, the baker's chocolate, peanut butter smells coming up. Very toasty grain, mixing it with that. So you have like this really toasted cereal grain coming up with baker's chocolate, milk chocolate, then coming up with that peanut butter quality as well at the same time. A little bit of smoky quality coming in the back of that one too. There's a little bit of a smokiness, a little bit of earthiness in there too, but mostly just that big cereal grain, peanut butter, baker's chocolate. Okay, cheers. All right. It's not as bold in the aroma. That big, all those characters they're in there. The body's a bit watery, unfortunately. It's in that medium side of medium, tapered down that low side of medium. I'd actually say it's thinner than that now. I get a good waft without the head. It's in that low side of medium, high side of full, or high side of low. It tapers down to that, but it starts in your medium area. The head has dissipated, as you can see. Roasty, toasty tones, of course. Little earthiness, something like a cinnamon coming through there, which is nice. Soft pepperiness, mixing with that roasty, toasty brown bread back end, way in the back. Above that, you do get subtle nuances of everything I described earlier. Baker's chocolate, hidden milk chocolate, that nice, smooth, sweet peanut butter character, boiled peanuts, if you will, coming to the forefront. In your face, just drinking peanut butter. Well, I like big extreme flavors like that. So yeah, it reminds me of like, because I haven't had the base beer to this. I've had like Willoughby's peanut butter porter, peanut butter stout, those kind of deals, and Big Gruesome, for example, from Springhouse Brewing Company, Conestoga, Pennsylvania. They have the similar thing. It's a bit thin. It has that nice Reese's peanut butter cup cereal kind of quality. This one has a little bit more earthiness, kind of wrapping around that char smoke a little bit in the back end, and that cinnamon quality. But it's still the same kind of beast in itself. I mean, you get a little bit of a nuance of something like that going on, but other than that, it's still just the same thinner Oreo cereal kind of, not Oreo, but Reese's peanut butter cup cereal reminders of a beer. Soft nuances. It's not too bombastic. There's enough flavor there to keep you intrigued and keep you in the beer, but it's it's almost disjointed in a way. It's like there's over here is having nuances of that, and then over here is having cinnamon and smokiness and char, a little bit of that. It's weird. It sounds weird, but it's like kind of disjointed a little bit. And I like the fact that there is a little bit of that kicked up sweetness with everything going on, so it doesn't get too dry, too cinnamon florid or anything like that. It stays base note peanut butter, and then the chocolate and then the cinnamon and stuff like that kind of wraps around that, instead of being overshadowed by or just too much cinnamon, too much Mexican chocolate action, as DJ would say. I don't find it bad at all. It's a bit thin, but one thing I can say with that thinness, there lends a drinkability. It's a very smooth beer. 7.5% is completely masked. It's going to go down super easy. I'm not digging on it too much. I haven't had the base, so I can't compare it to the base, unfortunately, because Slippy Fingers, Boom Boom Stare Smash. Sorry. But for what it is, I've had other peanut butter stouts, peanut butter porters, and all that kind of aspect. Because you can't, I can't bitch about body because it's got a porter body anyway. So I can kind of compare all those Sweet Baby Jesuses and all that stuff. I would say it's on par with most. Definitely not the best I've ever had, not the worst I've ever had. I'm going to say I have no problem. Where do I want to put this? I was going to say solid, but it's actually pretty drinkable. I mean, you put this on nitro or whatever, you'll have a good time doing it. I would probably give it an 8. I was going to say 7.5, give it that solid as advertised solid category, but it is good. It is tasty. Cheers. Time for me to watch The Night of the Living Dead, eat some chicken, drink some beer, and go to bed. Bye-bye.
Dude.